Hi, welcome to our channel Motive Wire. Today we will talk about Miracle Equation by Hal Elrod. The miracle equation is a simple, step-by-step process to make achieving your goals inevitable by bridging the gap between knowing and doing. Everyone should be interested in personal development, right? But if you have no money, crave meaningful connection, and still work at a job you hate, will the number of books you've read about self-help make any difference in your life? Most of the time we don't even need a bunch of new strategies to achieve our goals. For example, if you want to get in shape, you most likely already know you need to eat healthy food and exercise. So how come many of us don't see any tangible results when going through a situation like this? What you lack in such situations is a method to implement what you already know. And this is exactly what the miracle equation, the two decisions that move your biggest goals from possible to probable to inevitable, gives you. A practical guide to moving your biggest dreams and goals from impossible to inevitable. This same method was used by Hal Elrod, best-selling author of The Miracle Morning, to beat all odds and recover from cancer, near paralysis, and a traumatic accident that left him clinically dead for 6 minutes. Every negative emotion you've ever felt and could ever feel in the future is self-created. You can become emotionally invincible if you realize there is no value in resisting something you can't change. Achieving your goals boils down to two things: unwavering faith and extraordinary effort. Ready to finally start creating the results you want in life? Let's begin. You create your emotional pain, and it has almost nothing to do with what is happening to you. When did you last feel angry, sad, or frustrated? Surely, your emotional state was a response to something that was happening to you at that time. Or was it? Elrod lost his baby sister when he was 8 years old. A decade later, he suffered a life-threatening accident that left him with brain damage and 11 broken bones. This was after being pronounced dead for 6 minutes. Doctors told him he would never walk again. Yet, he recovered in just a few short months. In 2016, Elrod woke up one night, struggling to breathe. Days later, he was diagnosed with a rare form of cancer that has a 30% survival rate. He made a full recovery and now teaches others about the power they have to create miracles in their own lives. The tragic circumstances of Elrod's life taught him that our emotional pain rarely has anything to do with what is happening to us. Instead, suffering is the direct result of resisting our reality. In every situation, you can choose resistance, wishing something didn't happen, dwelling on how unfair everything is, wanting things to be different. Or you can choose acceptance and see how your life transforms as you become free from emotional pain. What Elrod is saying is that there's no point in being upset over something that is out of our control. And dwelling on how negative and terrible a situation you can't change will keep you from noticing what you actually can change and from taking action where it really matters. Happiness is a fleeting emotion. 1 minute it's there, the next it's gone. But there is something more powerful than any emotion, good or bad, and that is peace. Being at peace with things as they are doesn't necessarily mean you're happy with them. But by unconditionally accepting what you can't change in life, you can rise above adversity and focus your efforts where you know they will have a meaningful impact. Elrod calls this the 5-minute rule. And the secret to becoming emotionally invincible. What you need to do is simple. When something bad happens, set a timer for 5 minutes during which you do whatever you want. Cry, complain, punch something, scream and curse the world. When the time is up, you say can't change it out loud and move on. Extraordinary effort and unwavering faith make achieving your goals inevitable. If you're like most people, you have a lot of goals you want to accomplish. The problem with trying to do them all at once leads to overwhelm. You end up not sticking to any of them in the long run. This is what unwavering faith refers to. Making a vow to yourself that, no matter what's going on externally or how you feel internally, you will stick to this one goal and make it happen, no excuses. Once you have an unshakable conviction that your goal is within reach, you need to put forth an extraordinary effort to make sure you achieve it. The key to success is not one remarkable action, but a series of small actions that you take every day which, if repeated week after week and month after month, naturally lead to achieving your goal. Hope you like our podcast. Please like, share, and subscribe.